You're very welcome back. Now, most of us know the days and nights following Halloween can be bad for your teeth. Whether you're getting your costume ready or loading up the cupboards with goodies for trick-or-treaters, we have some tips for you this Halloween.
Saturday favourite nutritionist Heather Leeson is here with some healthier alternatives and substitutes for your usual Halloween treats. Welcome back, Heather. Some people might call you a killjoy, but
Let's be fair. You take it all.
Our favourite killjoy is in the studio. Okay. But let's be fair now. This is a ridiculous orgy of sugar and treats and rubbish in the next few days, but let's just we just want to kind of maybe temper it a bit, isn't that right?
Absolutely, yeah. There's nothing wrong with a few treats now and then, but people go absolutely bonkers when it comes to Halloween. And you can easily eat through 2, 3, 4 weeks worth of sugar in one sitting. It's crazy.
It's horrible to think that we will be giving our children that much, and yet you feel like a mean parent if you're allowing them to trick or treat and then taking away their goodie bag. I mean, taking candy from a baby, literally, it's not very nice.
Yeah, but it's helping them in the long term. Agree beforehand what is reasonable. 5 pieces, 10 pieces, the rest will go away, and you decide how many treats you want to give your kids. The problem is we're giving treats every day, and that's not good for
the
health.
numbers, the statistics in terms of obesity and in terms of sugar content, in terms of childhood obesity particularly, are frightening already, even before you come into something like Halloween.
Yeah, there's lots of sugar in our food anyway, so adding in extra treats now and then, fine, but if you go absolutely mad, and it's not just Halloween, there's so many occasions now where we're so focused on food. I'd just like to show you, this is decorated by my little one. This is a month's worth of sugar for a kid, right? That's what it looks like if you pour it into a glass. That's for a kid, so for adults, twice that. Now, think about what your kids would get on Halloween.
Well, that's probably what they get.
Or more. Yeah.
Every 2 hours.
Yeah, so, you know, they might eat that. That's only 2 weeks worth. What's reasonable for you? But you have to know what's in food and decide what is reasonable for your kids.
Well, it's a good way of looking at it, because the swag that they'll come back with after doing trick-or-treat on Monday night will be probably even bigger than that.
Yeah, so maybe even saying we're only going to go
remind people, those are, well-known brands there. Just remind people how to actually check the amount of sugar that's in the brands and the numbers.
Yeah, if you're looking at labels, there's a few things to bear in mind. First of all, look at the ingredients. Now, all of this, obviously, sugar is right up there at the top, but even something like yogurt, if sugar is up near the top of the ingredient list, don't buy it. And the nutritional information, it's all there. You might need a magnifying glass to read it, but it's all there. You look at serving size, because serving size relates to the nutritional information. And some, for example, chocolate bars where there might be 2 fingers, or even the yogurt-covered cereal bars, 2 pieces in it, the nutritional information is for 1 of those pieces. And you need to sort of double it up. So then you look at the information that says carbohydrates of which sugar, and that would tell you how much sugar is in, for example, this packet. And 4 grams is a teaspoon. People work better in teaspoons, I think. So this little thing has 3 teaspoons of sugar in it, and you can work it out.
So from small little one pack will be 3 teaspoons.
Yeah. Your daily recommended for a child being?
Maximum of 3 teaspoons. Now, that's not a target, that's a maximum added sugar. For adults, it's 6 to 9. It's not very much. So if you've had a sweetened sugar at breakfast, you've had a fruit yogurt for lunch, you're there already before you ever start to have a treat. And then we know adults in Ireland are having 2 to 3 treats a day.
Well, Heather, if we push aside the sugary treats for the moment and concentrate on the more healthy options. Now, you have some gorgeous little bits and pieces in, and I thought this was particularly cute. I think any child, if they were to say, do you want a dried apricot and raisins, some would say yes, some would say no. But if they were offered a tarantula, they'd be thrilled.
Cool. And actually, kids make this, and it's great to get away from the food at Halloween and have a bit of fun making some of these things.
Isn't it so cute?
It's a dried apricot for the body. You make the legs with either cocktail sticks or spaghetti is a little bit safer. Thread the raisins on, and then use cranberries for the eyes, and they look really cute. The kids had brilliant fun making them as well.
I'd say they did. Oh, and you've got eyeballs here as well.
Yeah, lovely mozzarella eyeballs, like the more gruesome, the better. So it's just little mozzarella balls tossed in a bit of olive oil and some herbs on top. That's the blood bit is red pepper. And that looks lovely and gruesome. And we've also got some sprouts here. We play sprout roulette sometimes. These are radish sprouts. So some of them are really spicy, and it's quite fun to watch kids picking one. I think that's fine. They have another one, they burn their mouth off. So it's a little bit of fun.
You're such a sadist. My kids would never go near it again.
So it's about mixing it up, I guess. And look at the old traditional monkey nuts there. I mean, that's all we had growing up. We didn't
having it out on the table as well, nuts and fruit. if you've got a big bag of sweets on the table, they're going to go for that.
Yeah.
If you've got other alternatives, things like these little mandarins, if you put faces on them, and again, that's something you can do with the kids, or bobbing apples, just stuff to get away
Now,
from.
if kids come to my door Monday night and I give them a mandarin, they'll probably throw it back at me. You do know that. I mean, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, they might not be thrilled, so
Yeah.
but there are other things that you
Just
can
try
give.
and mix it up.
So
Yeah,
mix
you've
it
got a few
up.
other things that aren't necessarily sweet treats. as
Yeah,
well.
things like these are little Halloween straws. Tattoos are always popular. Stickers, pencils. There's loads of things that you can put in, you know, when you're giving out stuff to people. And if you're going to be giving sweets, try to avoid the really mucky, chewy jelly stuff. The jellies and the sucky sweets, they're really high in sugar, up to 95% sugar. So if you're giving something like a little bit of dairy hot chocolate, or even these little chocolate eyeballs, they're much better. They've
The
less
chocolate is
sugar.
better than the sort of the jellies and the...
As a rule, now it depends, but a little bit of good quality chocolate. So that has 2 teaspoons of sugar. This has nearly 3.5. So it does make a difference. If you're going to have loads of it, you are.
What about candy floss?
It's pure sugar.
Because we had there was an event in Fairview Marino where Bram Stoker's originally from. I just want to say well done to the organisers of it. It was a Halloween spectacular last night, and they had Dracula and everything there, but they had a candy floss stand.
Yeah.
Of course, me being the best dad in the world, give my 5-year-old son a stick of candy floss.
What time did you go to sleep?
Much to his mother's disappointment,
I know,
I'm sure.
but like if that's once a year
Yeah.
or twice a year, that's fine. The problem is what we do all of the time. So yeah, the odd treat is absolutely fine.
Yeah,
I
that's what
try and give
said.
my kids double portions for the Great Halloween of healthy food, as in
Beat
a
them up.
really good, hearty, home-cooked dinner, and try and stuff them so that when they go out, they actually can only manage a couple of packets.
Yeah,
It's a bit mean, probably.
No,
but
that's a really good tactic, and there's loads of things like you can make pizzas with mozzarella in the shape of ghosts, and you know, you can have a little bit of fun. We've got loads
Sure,
of
there's
recipes
something
on our website.
Well, I love this trash.
Stuff, yeah,
Heather, thanks so much.
Not
for
here
those
to ruin
tips.
Halloween,
No,
just a few
at
days.
all.
Lovely to have you with us. Coming up in the last hour of Saturday AM, we're going to hear from the godfather of Irish fashion, Paul Costello.
We're also tasting some of the finest whiskies in the land, which hopefully won't have an effect on how our pumpkin carving turns out, but that as well.